because they were obviously a playoff team. You know, well, what are they always going to say? They weren't championship good until Jordan came back at full strength. Which facts are facts. I mean,
Well, that's a selective reality,
is
though,
it though?
because basically it is. It is,
I mean,
and
that was
here's
the bar that
why.
was set, though. That was the bar that was set. Championships.
Yeah,
So when
yeah,
they
yeah.
had less than that, you're gonna say, well, why didn't they win championships those 2 years? Well, there's one huge reason
Well,
why they didn't.
right, but that doesn't. If you were actually watching those games, that doesn't like. It's not look. We're not saying, oh, Scottie Pippen played poorly. Like, if his biggest sin is not being Michael Jordan, you can't hold that against people because they're not other people. At least you shouldn't. If you fancy yourself an objective sports fan,
But but when we're talking about legacies, I'm just saying.
you know, Matt, it's that same type of vibe that people love. People love to romanticize the wins, and they get fucking amnesia on the losses. So my thing is this: if the loss in '94 is on Scotty, then the losses before the Bulls finally made it through in '91 have to also be on Jordan.
Well, I mean, nobody losses on anybody.
Well, that's what people are trying to say. They do the same thing, by the way, when players are on the same team at one point and then they go somewhere else. So, for example, Kobe and Shaq. So the rub on Kobe was, well, you've never won one as the best player on the team.
But he fixed
it wasn't
that,
until
I mean, some could say Shaq never won one as the best player on the team.
Depends. I mean, some could say that.
I mean, it depends on some people feel Kobe's the best team on the Lakers. Some might say Shaq. I agree. But the point is, Shaq never won one without Kobe. And
that's not true. He won one in Miami.
Can I finish, please?
I guess.
I was gonna say Shaq never won one without Kobe until he went to Miami, where he was the second banana on that team. Kobe won two rings without Shaq.